on the sweater contest because I haven't even looked.
Yeah, I encourage people to go vote.
Sure.
There we go. Alrighty. Let's see, let's make sure we're on.
It looks like we're on. I see the side of my head.
And thank you to Desert Financial for sponsoring the KRIM Community Spotlight Program. Happy Friday Eve from all of us here at KRIM. In the studio today. Wow, getting ahead of myself here. In the studio today, we have Payson Premier Dental, and we're going to be talking with Dr. Kirsten Wade and Sarah Hubbard about what is going on and what Payson Premier Dental is involved with, what they're doing. And once a month, we have them in the studio to talk about community involvement, everything they have going on, because they are involved in so much that's happening in the community. But first, before we get going with them, I want to let everyone know that today at 2:30 there are Christmas carolers, the Christmas Star Carolers, that will be performing at the Payson Public Library, 2:30 p.m. And before that, they have children's programs all throughout the week. So if you haven't checked out their calendar of events, go to the Payson Public Library Facebook page, or you can go to the KRIM website, krimfm.com, and we have a copy of the calendar on our events page. Or you can call the library as well. Just give them a call, 474-9260. But today they're going to be creating a Nativity, Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa magnetic set at 1 p.m. So again, for all the children out there, because there's no school today, they're on break. If you're looking for something to do with the kiddos, the Payson Public Library, you can create that magnet for your fridge. And then also at 2:30, listen to the Christmas Star Carolers. So there we go. That's what's happening at the Payson Public Library today. Well, again, in the studio this morning, Sarah Hubbard, and soon...
I see Dr. Wade coming.
I think she's about to...
Coming down the path.
Coming down the sidewalk to the KRIM cottage, and you can watch her come into the studio on our KRIM FM Facebook page.
She took time to switch out of her scrubs into an ugly sweater.
She did. Oh, she is the dancing doctor, I think.
Yeah, well, she's wearing a different sweater today.
She's wearing a different sweater?
We have so many sweaters, we just have to rotate. Wow. We love them all.
She has a lot of ugly sweaters. Is that appropriate to say?
I think we all do at this point at the office. We've done this so many years, we have to have.
You know what's bad? I wear like my regular sweater, and my children are like, "Oh, is it ugly sweater time?" I'm like, "Just stop it! Stop it already!
Just
shut it, kiddos!" Because hey, Dr. Wade, it's and she is wearing the.
I think that's Gail's ugly sweater.
It is.
I don't know where I'm
Yeah, Wade's the dark side.
Cute sweaters next to you.
Cute sweater.
Cute sweaters.
Like cute Christmas.
Cute
cutest.
Christmas sweaters.
Mm-hmm.
Who's wearing the cutest Christmas sweater? That could be a twist on the whole ugly Christmas sweater. Do the cutest Christmas sweater. It's harder to say though. Cutest Christmas sweater. I want to say cutest Christmas sweater. Again, we are going to be talking today about different, and there's a lot of different
things. It's almost like a year-end wrap-up.
A year-end
and
wrap-up.
Jumping into the new year, because right away in January we've got more community stuff going on.
Hey now, I know, but a year-end wrap-up. We only have now 25 minutes, and there's so much. So we don't want to go too far back here, because we can even talk about the last couple months. And
let's do that.
During the holiday season, how much you guys are involved in, and what you're doing with all the different organizations in town, and then going into next year. And also encouraging people listening and watching. If you're watching on Facebook, we'd love to hear from you. Who do you think has the ugliest sweater?
Today?
Yes. Sarah Hubbard or Dr.
I'm a gangsta rapper.
That is so cute.
That's pretty...
This was Will's. I still let her know too.
That's not hers. That's not what you were.
Yeah.
No,
both of you are thieving sweaters.
Yeah.
Sweater thieves.
Totally.
It's funny.
That is cute.
So, let's talk one of the organizations that you're heavily involved with. We, if you follow Payson Premier Dental on Facebook, you'll see pictures and videos of different people at the office with dogs. With dogs from the Humane Society
And
of
actually,
Central Arizona.
this week is a little bit of a twist. We
Yes.
posted one of our dogs. We have a lot. They have a lot of dogs, you guys, right now, and cats that
Yes.
have been at the shelter for a very long time. Kansas being one of them. That video.
Kansas with the puppy,
Yeah, with
and Sam.
Sam's story.
Sam's story, how her and her fiance found the puppy, found Kansas on the side of the road. They brought him home, let him stay at their home overnight, and then took him to the shelter the next day.
And it's been 2 years now.
2
And
years.
I think the issue is that he needs to be the only dog in the home. But he's sweet, you guys.
He's sweet. Oh yeah, he's a sweet dog. We shared the video when Teresa, one of the volunteers of the Humane Society, took him, and she takes him regularly out to different places. The behavioral specialist, I believe Sean, has been working with him for a long time, and other people there at the Humane Society. So they took him to Home Depot in his little Santa suit. And
so cute.
he was walking around with a little chew toy in his mouth, and with a Santa suit, and he was just loved him, petting him. He did great. So he's a sweet dog.
Well, and there's a few more at the shelter. So I stopped by on our way and picked up some of their tags.
Ooh, Dear Santa. What does it say on the back?
So this is Alita. So she's one of our dogs that we'll be spotlighting this week. And it says, "Dear Santa, I have been a very good girl. I would like some tennis balls and busy bones." Thank you, Alita.
And
So
Alita
super cute.
looks like a cute pup.
Yeah.
And then you have a cat as well.
I know. So this was a new one. They took us this time and they sat us in the kittens room.
Oh.
That video is coming this week too.
Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our cat lover couldn't be
I know,
there, so
Deanna.
she probably would have ended up with 2 more cats.
Gotcha.
She's
Yeah.
So this one, super cute. Cindy Lou.
Cindy Lou.
Can be Cindy Lou Who for Christmas.
Yeah.
But this one says, "Dear Santa, I've been a good girl this year. Could you please bring me a new comfy bed?"
And hold Cindy Lou up in front of the camera, those watching on Facebook. Look at Cindy Lou's cute
And we
little
met
face.
Cindy Lou too, and she's sweet. She would be great in a house where she can just mind her own business.
Yeah.
So if you just want somebody who's like just there,
Yeah.
then great. Bring her home.
That doesn't require a lot of attention.
Right,
Or,
right.
Yeah. Hey, there we go. Well, that is great. And then,
Is that normal for cats? Like,
I don't know.
Not for Deanna's cats.
Yeah.
Deanna has a mix.
It seems like there are more cats that are like that, more independent. They just want their space. They basically like, heck with you. I'm just doing my thing. Where dogs are like, kind of all over you. And, come on, pet me, pet me.
Yeah.
And so, but it's not always like that. You'll find cats, and I talk to many cat owners that say, "Oh, my cat is so much like a dog. They will come up and they want to, sit with you and everything else." But that's not the majority, though. I don't think. I think.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like either or.
Yeah.
They're either constantly like,
Yeah.
I'm not giving you any space, or or just whatever. Just
How's Jin doing?
Oh, he's doing great.
Is he here today?
He is. He's in the back, but he's a happy boy. And
He's big.
he's been good. He just still loving people. Went out for a walk last night and ran into some people, and he had to say hi. It was funny though, because he's like a little bit bigger dog, and this guy saw him and he's like, "Oh, hey buddy, come here." He asked me first, "Is he friendly?" And he actually, I think, scared Jin. Jin kind of like hunkered down a little bit, and his ears back. He's like, "Hey buddy," and then once he went up to him, it was funny, and then he was trying to jump on him.
Oh, I was gonna say he's kind of asking for it by come here.
But Jin, he was a little hesitant at first because he's a little shy, he's a little timid. So Humane Society Society of Central Arizona. It's great. Just that you highlight the different animals. You have pet of the week or.
Well, we have a goal for next year.
Oh, what is the goal for next year?
Is to have our own official therapy dog.
Oh, yeah. Don't tell Gail.
Did you see her light up?
Yeah.
She's so excited.
Yeah. No, well, that's a great idea.
Nobody tell Gail.
Okay, you hear that? Everyone listening, do not tell Gail. No, or watching. No, that's great because yesterday we had Banner Payson Medical Center. They come in once a month.
Oh, yeah.
And Jennifer Lawless, volunteer coordinator.
Yes.
And she works with, and she has.
Did she bring Shiloh?
She didn't bring Shiloh, but she's adopted or brought Shiloh in.
Yes.
And they have a great program there with the dogs and therapy dogs. So, that would be great.
Well, and we do have a dog that comes in, Siri, for our kids' day, who also,
Siri?
I think, works with
Siri.
the
Siri.
Banner program.
Hey, Siri.
Yeah.
And she's beautiful.
Oh,
boy.
she's beautiful, and she's so sweet,
lovely.
and the kid, she's just there in the lobby, and it's nice for when kids come in because they don't expect that, and it's just
that is
good distraction.
It is a good distraction. Great distraction. So, that's exciting. So, coming in 2023, the Payson.
Maybe our wrap up next year we'll have our therapy dog.
Bring the therapy dog in. Yeah, that'll be good. So, Humane Society of Central Arizona, again, one of the organizations. For the holidays, you really helped us out with our community toy drive. Wanted to say thank you for that. And all the businesses, there were over 20 boxes out in the community at different businesses, so it was wonderful.
So I have a question about that.
Yes.
Because we did have some toys just come in again today.
Yes.
So if people have some, what should they do?
Well, you can take them to a business that had a box.
Okay.
And then if that business contacts us here at KRIM, we are getting all of our extra toys. We gave them to the Angel Tree Project.
Oh,
right.
So they are still getting toys together because there were tags that were not chosen or picked off of the trees, and they still get presents for all of those children or seniors that had a tag. So they still need gifts for that. They're still distributing presents, I think, through tomorrow. So, yes. So, any gifts that are out there, in fact, I'm going to Payson Eye Care after the program today. They have a few gifts there, so I can stop by.
Could you just swing by the office because I forgot to bring them?
No, and also, and that reminds me, and wow, Mark High Street, if you're listening, at the County Sheriff's Office, I'm sorry, I forgot to come by at 8:30 this morning. I will give you a call, and because they have gifts there, and they did a great job. They have Shop with a Hero on this Saturday, and they've done a great job collecting gifts as well. So thank you for that, and also you had an angel tree in your lobby, and that was wonderful, helping with that program, and all of the young people, children, and seniors that had tags on that tree.
Yeah, that was neat.
It was great.
Seniors too.
Yes, they've been helping seniors now for a while. It started out just children, but then they also have seniors as well that have signed up. So that's great. What else?
Well, real quick before we get into what's happening in January, but the Rim Country Middle School Fitness Center.
Yes.
Which was a blast.
Yes.
And now they're using that for a class. Right now only one class. They're getting started with it. But every month we are doing the Rim Country gun show. Right?
Like these type of guns, like
these
muscles.
like muscles.
Muscles.
And it's so fun. But Coach Huff picks 2 students who are just working really hard, and they don't have to be involved in athletics or anything. They just have to be getting fit, enjoying the gym and loving it. And so we'll post them the first week of the month, and just love spotlighting these kids.
Yeah.
So just wanted to give a shout out to that, and that, because I don't know, we're a dental office, but we have all these different posts on. I just wanted to remind people why we do that. Why are we posting gun show?
A gun show, as in So, and that program, I guess, just quickly, if you can explain your involvement with that, and what that involves.
I mean, we've always had a heart for the middle school, so we're always looking for whatever it is that they need and how we can help. Mr. Wade.
Yeah, Mr. Wade is there.
Yes.
And all of his friends.
And all of his friends.
Yes.
And so, yeah, we just, and my kids going through it with the, middle school always gets the hand-me-downs.
Yes.
And they're running up and down the court, trying to keep on a high schooler's old uniform, which is terrible. And then also they get all the leftover weights, but they really needed their own. And we found out about that and just helped raise the money. MHA really helped out. The MSA helped out a ton. And just the community coming together with the October golf tournament. And then it happened so fast, it was really nice. So it's been up and running, fitness center from an old classroom.
Yeah, middle schoolers. I worked 1 year at the middle school, but God bless them because they're
everyone.
Yeah, God bless
And the
every
teachers.
single one of them and the teachers because those middle schoolers sometimes I just look at them and think, where are you from?
The range of sizes too, right?
Range of sizes, but they're coming out of elementary school, and some of them are still kind of at the elementary school level. Others, are kind of like, ready for high school,
The jump
size
from
or
6th
whatever.
to 8th grade is
Maturity
huge.
levels are all across the board. Their bodies are freaking out, and they're freaking out, and it's like a freak out. So they really, and
They
like you
need
said,
their own things.
They need their own things because then they're getting hand-me-downs, stuff that's too big, and and it's kind of like they really need stuff too. They need love too.
They need it. They need the love.
I know. So it's good. It's great that you were able to come together with all those organizations and different people and
It was
get
so
that
great.
fitness center. Yeah. And I know we talked about that on one of our programs.
I think so.
Where the new principal at the middle school
Yes, that was fun.
and we were talking with her and just how building their confidence, the middle schoolers, before they go into high school, they can have weight training, they can learn techniques, and it's theirs. Again, it's their weight room, it's their facility. So it's great.
That'd be fun to do like a school year and wrap up with her.
Yes.
Get her in the beginning of next year. Talk about all the things at the beginning of the school year, and then what they're doing here in the second part of the year. Oh, fun. So another thing that is happening right now, but this is in your office, and everyone watching again got to see the ugly Christmas sweaters that both of you are wearing, and I didn't see any comments yet as far as which one people think are uglier, but
I did look, and somebody, Dr. Wade, commented, because your pose was, kind of looked like you were dancing.
Yeah.
Somebody said there really needs to be a video with that.
Oh, there you go.
It was just a pose.
Dancing Dr. Wade.
Okay. We'll do a video right
Next
now.
year.
Thanks, Chris.
We got cameras.
For my kitchen only.
Yeah. But you're doing an ugly Christmas sweater contest that you've done now for how many years?
I don't even
Sarah's
know.
so good with these brackets.
Yeah.
Like she sets it all up.
And our team has really grown, so it is completely taken over our Facebook page for almost the entire month of December at this point.
Yeah.
So what?
Next year it'll be not quite so.
If you haven't
So long.
already, go to the Payson Premier Dental Facebook page, and you can vote.
It's the last day to vote for the semifinals.
Semifinals. So we're in the semifinals right now.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Western Conference Finals.
Exactly.
Yes.
Or the
This is like
AFC or NFC
December
championship games.
sweater madness.
Yes.
Really.
So we're in the
And
championship series.
I'll just do a shout out. I do not deserve to win. I'm just gonna say.
Well,
No, I don't deserve to win.
sorry.
No.
Dr. Wade may or may not receive a bye earlier because we had an uneven bracket.
Well, also though, just to
Your
let
glasses
you know.
though and everything? It was
but
good.
But so far, looking at the results, I don't think you're going to. So It's
You might not need to worry about that.
yeah, because you're going against a pretty formidable opponent.
Yeah.
She
And
went
she-
all in this year.
Who,
All
yes,
She's
in.
pretty competitive. I'll
yeah,
just
pretty
say.
Yeah.
competitive.
All the way around, yes.
Kalia, and well,
Yes.
she has a +1.
Plus 2.
Plus 2, really.
+2. Oh
Yeah, I
my
mean,
gosh.
yeah.
A +2. She
Yeah.
has
Mhm.
a
If you look
dog.
closely, she's got
That's
the
right.
green face even.
She has a green face. She has
of a green.
a dog. I was going to
Yeah.
say a mangy dog, but not mangy at all.
It's
That
very
is a
cute.
cute dog.
Cute
Pretty
little
cute.
lab.
Yeah.
Very cute little lab.
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was one of those mangy Benji looking
Yeah.
that look all kind of
So I think
disheveled.
this little lab is
No.
sisters with Linda Gibson's little boy
Oh
lab.
yeah,
Oh,
gotcha.
I've seen some.
Gotcha. So yeah, Kalia has a lab, and then a very disturbing
Cindy Lou
Cindy
Who.
Lou Who.
And
yeah.
if you think you know what Cindy Lou Who looks like,
Yeah,
you should
forget
just
it.
check out our Facebook
Yeah,
page.
because this Cindy Lou
And see
Who
for
is
yourself.
nothing like any Cindy Lou Who you've ever
Yeah.
seen, unless you go to some pretty weird shows in Amsterdam. Or
Right. So
something
yeah,
like
when
that.
I
You know,
heard
it's-
Cindy Lou Who was coming, I thought I knew. I had an expectation.
Yeah.
Like her daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, and not like Cindy
Exactly.
Lou Who.
That's funny.
Yeah, that.
She was all in.
Yeah.
All in.
Yeah, Cindy Lou,
Which I
whose
appreciate.
real name is Eric. I mean, that'll just give you an idea of how that one goes.
And then the other semifinal is our pregnant pickle, Michaela Duran,
Pregnant pickle, that's right.
versus Deanna Gower, who was all in with a very ugly man.
Yeah,
I
one
think
of
the
those.
pose
Hairy
was
man.
good.
And the
Hairy
pose.
man
I
and
saved
the-
that pose for both of the poses. She's got
Wow.
2 poses that are
Yeah, she's like it's like a silverback gorilla.
right. I mean, and Matt from Axis had her. He's like, no, stick your belly out more.
Yeah. Well, in the back, from the back, yeah, it's almost, it's like one of those bikinis, and when you get
Yes.
that, it's their husband or whatever, or a
Yes.
hairy male.
Don't tell.
That
I want to
just-
get that.
What? Oh gosh.
She's actually
Sorry,
sent me.
Gail. Sorry, very sorry.
Sorry,
She's like,
Gail,
Sarah,
Emily.
we need to do this.
I don't even know what to say.
Oh my gosh, I'm
but
sweating today,
I
you guys.
know, it's, golly.
Too much fun today.
Yeah. Whew. Anyway, so vote. Go to Payson Premier Dental.
Yes.
There's still time to vote in the semifinals.
What did they win?
Because
And
we have a trophy.
there's
We have a trophy.
There's an ugly
I mean, this year I feel like we gotta get something.
Payson Premier
We have
Dental
24
ugly
hours.
sweater trophy. And so
Bragging
last day to
rights.
vote, and then it's the finals.
I'll
so
post the finals
this will
probably
determine
tonight.
who-
So at 6:00 tonight, I'll
you
tally
know,
everything up and post the finals.
And I'm going to make my prediction. I think it's going to be the pregnant pickle against what do you call it? The whatever that one
The
is.
Grinch.
The Grinch. Pregnant pickle versus the Grinch.
Green and green.
Green
That's
green
interesting.
versus green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's just I think how it's going to go. Might not, who knows? But get on there and vote. So next year, looking forward into next year. You already said hoping to bring on, and it looks like you will be bringing on the therapy puppy, therapy dog,
Yeah.
which is great. What else are you looking at going into the beginning of 2023?
So we have a project that
Mhm.
we're gonna work on in the beginning, and Dr. Wade, I think you should
So,
chat about it.
kind of near and dear to my heart is mental health and mental health, issues. And I think there's just been such a need for so long, and there's a group that's kind of stepping in to fill that need in the area. And we were talking about how to pronounce it, so Chris might have to help me.
Is it NAMI?
Nami.
Yeah,
I think
Nami.
Okay, because I was saying Nami.
NAMI, NAMI, tomato,
Yeah.
potato.
So they were, I believe, gifted the building or the office from MHA. So they actually have a meeting place now.
Mhm.
And Patty Wisner is kind of helping it head up quite a bit. So I've been in contact, and Sarah's been in contact with her. So we're just going to be helping out. Sarah can kind of explain what we're doing, but we're going to be donating some chairs for the meeting room, and then had some ideas about
4th, because they offer classes and support groups and all kinds of things. So they have no chairs. So they need 20 chairs. They're $50 a piece. And then, so the first week of January, be on the lookout for, we're going to do a Facebook Live January 4th, that Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the new year. And so we'll show, you know, their space and everything, and just talk a little bit about it and the upcoming class, and really hopefully get NAMI on the radar, you know, so people know about it. And then also, let's just all come together and fill the class with chairs. They need 20.
Yes. Yeah, and that's not too many chairs.
No.
Not too many at all. NAMI, a great organization that I know I've seen over the years, the classes they do for parents or grandparents or spouses of somebody that is suffering from a mental illness or dealing with mental illness, and just helping to shed light on things you can do to help that person, things that are beneficial, things that are not beneficial, because it is something that isn't discussed. I think it's very easy, or we can find resources where it talks about physical ailments, how to deal with this, how to deal with this, you know, your arm, your leg, something that physically, you know, is
and
wrong with us.
See, you know?
Yes. But when it comes to mental illness, struggles with anything, depression, or just anything that's going on in the brain, it isn't something that is discussed as much. And it seems like there aren't as many resources out there. So it's great that NAMI is in the community. Patty Wisner's and others. I believe Skylar Bryce is part of that group as well. And just people that are working together to get information and get resources out to people in the community that could really benefit from that.
And I mean, there are organizations, you know, in town. Southwest is wonderful. But I think there's just such a need, and I don't know if the pandemic just kind of amplified things a bit. But it just seems like, you know, that there's just not enough resources. So I think this is a nice way to help highlight it, hopefully take some of the taboo or the stigma off of mental health, and just kind of raise the awareness, and you know.
Yeah, and it is a case of Southwest Behavioral, and there's other organizations that they are there for when it seems like you get to a certain point, or it's gotten to a certain point where it's good to have NAMI or other, you know, organizations have classes, have groups getting together to hopefully help people before they get to that point, to where there's either intervention They're channeling their inner like North Pole elf skills. Elf skills. Yeah.
They're definitely they're not the South Pole elves.
They're angry elves.
We just watched that last night.
Oh, you
That was
did?
fresh.
Oh,
Yes.
one more time. Right, time to get back to the music before we just keep on quoting Buddy the Elf, because Sarah has watched it a million times.
A million times.
Million times. But hey, let's get back to some David Bowie, Fleetwood Mac, Pearl Jam, and more. But first, a quick update from the National Weather Service.
Are you getting any weather?
Yeah, for Payson and surrounding areas.
There you go. That was
That's fine. Thank you.
Call me Elf one more time. One more time.